Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, Panther fans of all ages. We are coming to you live from Wilkerson Grind Auditorium in Fort Worth. It's the North Crowley Panthers and the Paschal Panthers. North Crowley's coming into tonight's game off a couple of nice victories. They are 18-6 overall, 5-0 in district play, and currently ranked 9th in the state. Paschal's had a bit of a tough season. They are 8-12 overall, but done pretty well in district play. They're 3-2 in the district. I'm joined by my partner, Robin Williams. And, Coach Williams, what can we expect to see out of Paschal tonight?
Well, Brian, this is going to be all about tempo tonight. They're definitely overmatched by the Panthers, so what they're going to want to do is control tempo. They run a true Princeton offense, which that relies on a lot of backdoor cuts, a lot of ball reversal. So they're going to try to be very deliberate, make it a half-court game. The Panthers, on the other hand, they want to turn the speed up. They want it to be full court. They're going to be pressing. And if they can get 60-plus possessions in this game, get the score in the 60s, 70s, 80s, they're going to feel pretty good about this game.
All right. Well, the Panthers are going to be going with their regular starting lineup tonight. They've got 5'11 senior guard Jalen McLeod, 6'4 senior forward Kevin Simmons. He missed last game with a touch of the flu. 6'5" senior guard Nick Boone, 5'8 senior guard Torrance Neal, and 6'8 senior postman Norrance Odiers. Jalen McLeod is leading the team. He's getting 16.6 points a game. Nick Boone is second with 9.5 points a game, and Brandon Webb, one of their players that comes early off the bench, is third, getting 8.8 a game. So, Coach Williams, what do you think the approach for North Crowley is going to be in tonight's game and try to dictate the tempo the way they want it?
Well, the way they're going to defense Paschal is they're going to try to keep the ball on one side of the floor. Like I said, Paschal is running the Princeton offense, they go to the high post entry, backdoor cuts, a lot of ball reversals. What the Panthers want to do is keep the ball on one side of the floor. They'll overplay any return passes, cut the floor in half, and if they can do that, they should be able to have a lot of success against Paschal on the defensive end.
All right. The Panthers, some statistics for you before we hit this game. The leading rebounder on the season so far is Norrance Odiers. He's getting 7 a game. Brandon Webb, of course, one of those first guys off the bench, is second on the team in rebounding, getting 4.6 a game. Your leaders in assists for the Panthers, Caleb Banks, he's getting 3.5 a game, another one of those guys that comes quick off the bench. And Jalen McLeod, second on the team, getting 3 assists per game. We're going through the starting lineups here at Wilkerson Grind for Paschal, and we are just about ready to go. Of course, the Panthers would like to remind you that before they hit the road tonight, they hit Little Caesars Pizza for dinner. Little Caesars is a proud sponsor of North Crowley men's basketball. We're just across the street at 8615 South Hewland Street. So come on by and see us after the game for a hot, fresh $5.50 pizza. Panthers would also like to thank Nike. Nike is a proud sponsor of the North Crowley men's basketball team, and it's the program's official footwear, apparel, and equipment provider. Just do it. Panthers. Once again, just about ready to go. Panthers are wearing their road blue with black numbers and a touch of white trim. Paschal will be wearing their familiar home white uniforms with purple trim.
Brian, one of the good things about this Paschal team and the type of offense they run is going to be a lot like the El Paso schools that will meet in the playoffs run, a very deliberate style, slow it down type of offense. So that gives a little practice for that, seeing that in the district.
Paschal was going with 6'4 junior forward Patrick Studi, 5'9 junior guard Xavier Mays, 5'9 junior point guard Damon Smith, 6 foot senior guard John Ray, and 5'11 junior guard Sam Beasley. North Crowley controls the tap, and we are underway. Jalen McLeod drives into the top of the lane, kicks left wing to Torrance Neal. He dribbles, passes off to Nick Boone, gets it to Jalen McLeod at the top of the key. Jalen McLeod shakes one way and knocks down a three-pointer. Not a bad way to start that game.
Great way to start the game, get your best score, heat it up early, and now they can start their full court run and jump pressure.
Norrance Odiers is coming up to knock the ball out of bounds. It'll still belong to Paschal. Damon Smith looking to bring it up for Paschal. Inbounds to Xavier Mays. Mays works against Torrance Neal. McLeod comes over to trap. The rotation comes up. Damon Smith now looking to bring it across. They get it over to Mays. Mays gets it to Smith. Heavy North Crowley pressure, forcing an errant pass, and there's Nick Boone with the steal. Kevin Simmons from the right wing lays it up, no good, but he's there for his own rebound, and the follow is good. Timeout taken by the Panthers. Coach Ed King wanted to stop that Panther momentum. They appear to have it going early. It's 5-0 North Crowley with 7:05 left to go in the first quarter.
Great start by the Panthers. You never know in these type of games if the team's going to be up for it, if they're going to kind of be sluggish starting out, but they're coming out, hit their first three, get their next bucket, offensive rebound, put back, and on the defensive end, they're putting a lot of pressure on Paschal. We've already got a turnover, so great start by the Panthers.
Just a 30-second timeout, so we're right back to play here. Mays looking to inbound. Panthers with full court man. Damon Smith brings it up. He works against Jalen McLeod. Pass goes ahead to Mays. He gets it into the lane and goes up. He is fouled and will go to the line for two. That call is going to go against Lawrence Odier's. His first personal foul, team first.
Yeah, you want to be careful there. You don't want Odier in early foul trouble.
First free throw, no good for Mays.
Paschal did a good job out of the timeout of getting a press break in there and made the Panthers pay for it on his first possession.
Second free throw, good for Mays. Paschal drops back in a 3-2 zone. Torrance Neal finds Simmons on the baseline, right side. He gets into the lane, is shot up and blocked. Scramble for the rebound, corralled by Beasley. Beasley gets it ahead to Smith. Over to the right corner to John Ray. Ray hands off to Beasley. Beasley now dribbles near the center circle. Right wing to Mays. Mays goes baseline, kick back out to Ray. Shot up, no good, but there's going to be a foul called against North Crowley.
Boy, you hate to see that right there because it was a great defensive possession. They did everything they wanted to do, had about a 15-foot kind of fall-away jumper, and then bail them out at the end on a foul.
The call goes against Nick Boone. That's his first personal, team first. Ray at the line shooting two. First one, no good. It's 5-1 North Crowley with 6:20 to go in the first quarter of play. Nick Boone rebounds the second miss at the free throw line. McLeod brings it up the right side to Torrance Neal at the top of the key. Neal pops the three-pointer, no good. Rebound tracked down by Beasley.
All right. Each time the Panthers have done a quick shot, each time down the floor, they might want to be a little more deliberate next time down the floor to make sure they get a bucket.
Mays operates at the high right corner against Torrance Neal. Now dribbles to the center circle, gets it top of the key, kicks over into the right corner to Beasley. Beasley entries the post to John Ray, and he is fouled. That one's going to go against Nick Boone, and that's his second personal foul early in the game.
So far, Paschal is handling the Panther pressure in the half-court set and have gotten 3 fouls against us already.
Boone will be forced to take a seat as Rod Young comes into the game for North Crowley. Paschal inbounds from underneath. Ball goes into Ray on the right baseline. He gets past Simmons and lays it in for the basket.
Nice drive by Ray there. Good finish.
5-3 North Crowley with 5:30 to go. McLeod to Torrance Neal at the high left wing. Gets a high pick from Odier's. Kicks it right wing to Jalen McLeod, whose three-pointer is no good. Rebound pulled down by McLeod. Enters the post to Lawrence Odier's, who works, gets the hook up, no good. But there's Kevin Simmons again. His follow is good. That's 4 for Simmons off 2 offensive rebounds.
Good job by Simmons there. Good job by McLeod at getting the ball in the paint. It was important that time for them to get a decent shot in the paint.
Steal in the backcourt. Torrance Neal comes up with it. Misses the shot. Rebound by Ray.
A good steal, but you got to finish that. And another turnover.
Rod Young up with the loose ball. Gets it into Odiers, who goes straight to the hole, but he is going to get called for the travel.
Ooh, I don't know. I thought he did a good pivot and finish there.
You like to see Odiers taking it aggressive to the hole like that. Despite the travel, hope we continue to see him go hard to the rack. Pass ahead goes to Ray, and he lays it in easily. Defensive breakdown there by North Crowley.
Well,
it's 7-5 North Crowley with 4:38 to go.
Brian, that's just way too easy. That's just fundamental basketball. Stay between your man and the basket, and they just get a little give and go out of transition for an easy layup.
Torrance Neal operates on the right wing. Gets it into the lane. His shot up no good, but there's Norrance Odiers coming in with a nice follow.
Nice job by Odier, and 2 finishes in the paint there. That's good for the Panthers.
Mays gets it up to the free throw line. His shot a high bank and in. It's 9-7 North Crowley.
All right, they're staying with us, but if you look at the score, the pace is in our favor. We're getting it up and down. They're not scoring out of their half court, being real methodical.
McLeod's three-point attempt no good. Rebound pulled down by Mays. Xavier Mays dribbles across half court for Paschal. He works against Rod Young. Now takes it towards the center circle. Gets it left corner to John Ray, who dribbles up to the wing. Ray gets it to Studi. Studi with a dribble handoff to Beasley. Kick to the right wing to Mays. Back to the right baseline. That's Beasley again. Rebound pulled down by Studi. Studi gets it to Mays, who shot from the elbow no good. And there's Odiers with the board. We're headed the other way.
Good rebound by Odiers there. You don't want to give them more than one shot each time down the floor, and it needs to be a contested shot.
Neal thought about the 3 from the left wing. Thought better of it. Pass to Rod Young. Gets it back to McLeod on the right wing. McLeod to Young. Into the high corner for Neal. Neal gets it to Young from the center top of the key. Dribbles down the lane. No good. Rebound pulled down by Ray for Paschal. Left corner, the ball goes to Smith. His three-point attempt is good, and Paschal takes a lead. It's Paschal 10, North Crowley 9 with 2:40 to go in the first quarter.
Paschal's fired up playing scrappy basketball right now. Panthers going to have to turn it up a notch. They're kind of being lethargic on the defensive end right now.
Kevin Simmons at the top of the key to McLeod on the right wing. He passes into the post to Odiers. Back out to McLeod at the right wing. Up fakes and then takes the 3, and it is good. He knocks it down. He's got 6 in the early going.
Nice job by McLeod. He is one that pretty much has the green light anywhere on the floor at just about any time.
Mays works against the trap. Gets it ahead to Studi, who taps it back to Beasley. Beasley takes it into the lane, tries to get it over Odier's shot no good, and there's McLeod with a board. McLeod takes it the other way. It's 12-10 North Crowley. Nice entry pass from McLeod to Odier's. Count the bucket and the foul. He'll go to the line for 1.
Great pass by McLeod. Great finish by Odier. And on the defensive end, if you'll notice, the last 2 times down the floor, Paschal has been 1 pass and a shot, so they're playing North Crowley tempo right now.
It was a very nice pass. McLeod flared out on that break onto the right side and caught Odier's diving down the lane. Fed it to him. Odier's laid it in and got the foul on Studi. That's Studi's first personal foul, the second personal foul against Paschal. Free throw by Odier's no good, but there's Rod Young with the rebound. McLeod gets it at the top of the key. Entry pass to Odier's at the right block. He gets the shot up, no good, but he is fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2. Looks like the Panthers are trying to work Odier's down low.
Yeah, he's definitely got about a 6-inch or more height advantage inside. Paschal, kind of an undersized team, doesn't have any big bodies, and so Odier definitely will have an advantage down inside.
First free throw good for ODAs. That last foul on Carter Hendricks, a 6'2" junior guard